Today we're going to make some ice cream. I'm making a chocolate chunk ice cream. We're going to add some chunked up brownies that we had in the freezer and some nuts and whatever else strikes our fancy. I've got 3/4 cup of sugar in the bowl and 2 eggs. Now this recipe uses raw eggs. If you're uncomfortable with that, feel free to use the egg substitutes. If I know where my eggs come from and that they're fresh, I don't have a problem using raw eggs. Gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla, thereabouts as well. You want to whisk this all up together well. And then we're gonna add 3 cups of heavy cream. And I'm gonna add in about a cup of the cream to start with, a little at a time. And then I have a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips that I've melted in the microwave, and I'm wearing more of the cream than is in the bowl. And I'm going to add in the melted chocolate and then add the rest of the cream. As I said, that's about a cup of melted, and what I do is I just melt them for a minute and stir them, and then I go in 30-second increments of stirring it every 30 seconds till it's melted. You have to kind of keep an eye on it because it'll burn easily. Make sure we got all the chocolate here, and we'll add the other 2 cups of cream, and that's all there is to it. And you're just going to pour it into the little, I have a little electric freezer that only makes a quart at a time, which is good because this recipe only makes a quart. You're going to freeze it till almost all the way done, and then add in whatever you want, because you don't want to add it at the beginning. I'm going to wear more of it. Okay, what I've got is a little ice cream freezer. You freeze the insert. It's almost got like a gel inside the bowl that freezes. Keep it in the freezer. And then you've got a little dasher that fits down in the middle. And we'll just pour your mixture down in there. And you can pick these up pretty cheap now. And I've got just a little too much. And then you just put the lid and you turn it on. The bowl turns, the dasher stays still, and it takes between 20 and 30 minutes to get to a soft serve consistency. And then you put your add-ins in, and then I just scrape it into a plastic container, and you'll need to freeze it for 3 or 4 hours to get it hard, or you can serve it soft serve if that's what you want. And all this has is an on-off switch, and it works real well. Now it's been about 25 minutes, and it's about as frozen as it's going to get. It's pretty much what you would call soft serve. It may get a little bit more firm than that, but I'm going to take it out and we'll do the add-ins. The easiest way to do this is to pour it into the container and just mix everything in. And it's a little firmer along the walls, so you really got to kind of scrape it out. Now this is just the basic recipe. You can make it a vanilla ice cream by leaving out the chocolate, and I just add a little bit more vanilla flavoring to it, or you can make a French vanilla by scraping out the insides of a vanilla bean and putting that in it. Or you can pretty much make anything you want with this. It's just a good, basic, tasty recipe. And as I said, I just got some brownies that I've broken up into pieces. Just kind of chunk them up a little bit. Going to add in a few chocolate chips. And even though the brownies got some pecans in them, we're going to add a few chopped hazelnuts just to add a little extra. And you just mix that in. And you can add as much as you like of whatever you like. And then you're just going to put this in the freezer and let it harden up for 3 or 4 hours. And it'll be ready to go. And it'll be very good. That's it.
Dessert.
Well, it's hardened up now, so well,
It's kicking your butt, babe.
doesn't take much. Looks good.
Bone cheese.